kidding. That's a joke.
What is,
You gonna go get free food?
I usually don't do that. I'm not. I usually don't do that, but I don't know even. I did get a couple of invites to the Caveman joint, but I'm not going up there. Caveman joint's Hooters. I don't go to there. But I think O'Charlie's does it, don't they? Don't O'Charlie's give free food to veterans on Veterans Day? What were you thinking of? What place are you thinking of? Huh? No, I asked you, what place were you thinking of?
Oh.
You said you're going to go get free food.
All right, Red Lobster's doing it, Applebee's is doing it.
Yeah, Applebee's. I went to Applebee's one year. Me and a buddy of mine, he called me up, and I had a lunch hour. He said, let's go up and get free food. I said, okay. I can't go today because I got classes back to back. I could go afterwards, but probably not. They might give me some of that stuff that guy showed. He might give me a hamburger made out of pink slime.
You get free macos.
Yeah, I could be that. Plug them in and see what you get.
what does it mean when there's like a little number on the radical?
Means that's the cube root. Now, the first question. Oh yeah, I won two cruises to Bahamas when I was coming down the hallway. I got a phone call and you've won 2 free trips to the Bahamas. Click. How do they get phone numbers? Does anybody know? How do they get cell numbers? Did y'all see the recent 1-800 commercial on TV that says call and get your free psychic reading? And it was during Fox News, and I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. It shows you what they think the intelligence level is of their population. All right. First of all, look at A. Now, A is something that you should know how to do, but you probably have forgotten because you haven't done it. It asks you to find the inverse function of f of x is equal to x cubed minus 1. So, how do you do that? Well, it's very easy, but you haven't done it in a long time. So let's do it.
Priority 1 message coming in on secured channel.
Oh, shoot. Not going to be right. Nope, I don't think that's right.
From Joy. Voicemail has arrived.
So here's our function. F of x is equal to x cubed minus 1. A wants you to find the inverse function of this. So what you do is you replace f of x with y, and you replace, you switch the y and the x. So x is equal to y cubed minus 1, and solve for y. X plus 1 is equal to y cubed, and then take the cube root of everything, and the cube root of x plus 1 is equal to y. And that is the inverse function, which you have right here. So that's how you do A. So by doing A, we find that f of x, or g of x, sorry, g of x is equal to the cube root of x plus 1. And f of x is equal to x cubed minus 1. And now for B, we're going to check to see if they are a one-to-one function. So f composed of g is equal to parentheses cubed minus 1. And what goes in here? Well, cube root of x plus 1. And what happens to the cubes? They go out, and you get x plus 1 minus 1. And what happens to the 1s? You get x. So that works. Now let's check the other way, g composed of f. So that's going to be the cube root of parentheses plus 1 and x cubed minus 1. And that's going to be the cube root of x cubed minus 1 plus 1. What happens to the 1s? They go out. And what's the cube root of x cubed? So is this a one-to-one function? Yes.
Priority 1 message coming in on secured channel.
You'll have a bunch of these. But these two have to equal what? They have to equal x. And that's what it says right here. Has to equal x. All right, let's try nerd. Let me go to one of your problems. Let's go to homework. All right, let's do, well, I was hoping they'd find one. All right, do this one. This is kind of like the one we just did. Find the inverse function and then check to see if they're a one-to-one function. Find the inverse function first, just like we did on the first one. And then do f composed of g and g composed of f and see what you come up with.